good morning or afternoon or whatever.
Evening, whatever you like.
Whatever.
All right, Shakira. Your hips don't
My
lie.
hips don't lie. This is a prop again. I'm going to drink it and it's just water. Mine has stuff in it. How are you, Pip, after last week? You got a lot of love.
Yes,
for your vulnerability.
I did. I know. I got a lot of support after last week's episode, which was lovely.
It's because you're cracking.
Oh, thanks very much.
Yeah, so you deserve it.
Thanks. I do appreciate it.
Well done, because I know we're a bit worried about just the emotion sometimes, isn't it?
I know, but you know what? There's nothing wrong with showing emotion, and it helps to get it out. If you don't release it, it
festers,
builds up and blows your head off. I don't know what
exactly.
It does.
Yeah,
does it actually?
That's what I tell the children in work. You know, you're like a fizzy Coke bottle, and you shake it up, and if you don't let the lid off.
Why does my fringe always go funny here?
I don't know. Look how red I am with that.
Ooh, little rosy cheeks.
My granny and Brenda have a friend called May. Hey May, if you're watching. Probably not. And she moved to Canada. But she used to come back upstate to visit, and she always used to call me Peaches and Cream because I was pale with rosy cheeks.
Aww.
I quite like that.
Yes. You always have a peachy sort of complexion. You're always pale.
Peachy. And fuzzy. Have you worn your teeth since last week?
No. Sold them on eBay.
It was honestly the best. Pre-worn.
I know. Amy, 1 minute 44 seconds in, Amy wants the teeth. She messaged me afterwards saying, I want those teeth.
Okay,
so
well,
she can have
them. Yeah.
We should
auction them off.
Clean them first, bit of starting.
Our 4 fans.
Yeah, anyone wants them, we'll go to the highest bidder.
Yeah, and we will keep the funds to make our podcast better.
Absolutely.
Bigger and better, baby.
I was thinking that we could do a regular spot. Crap I have bought online.
Well, yes, because funny Rachel was saying this, and Rachel has a terrible habit of that as well. So between you, I think it would be a good watch.
Because, I mean, I'll buy it and test it out so you don't have to.
Yeah. That's the way to go. Okay, we'll do that.
Yes, I have lots of things that I buy online that I shouldn't.
Well, we saw that. The teeth, though, I think it was the best laugh I've had in a long time. So it was worse than £19. And I just keep randomly thinking about it. And
have to stop saying the amount because my mum says that's a waste of money, but I didn't know it was worth it.
Well,
the laugh was worth it. You can't put a price on that.
You can't put a price on that. It was really great.
You can't. It's £19.
No more, no less.
Free packaging.
Have you been up to Is your rain on again?
Oh, for
Shock and desperate.
Sake, it's June, guys.
Blame it on the weatherman.
June was always historically lovely.
Well,
our summer was always May, June.
You know what they say when you marry in June?
You're a bride all your life. That's very random. And the bridegroom who marries in June gets a sweetheart for a wife. You didn't know that line, did you?
No, I don't know a lot of songs from that, you know.
Oh, I love it.
Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, everybody. Another favourite of our family for some reason. It's just like all the old musicals.
Yep. Hard key again.
Hard key, hard to beat. So I got distracted by the rain. Have you been up to Hido this week?
Yes.
Oh, so have I.
Right.
For a change.
Do you want to go first?
Sure. Do you want me to?
Yeah.
Okay. So I tried to tell this story to Amy and Dave and Michael in the car, and I meant to say every other Tuesday, and I think I said like every second Tuesday.
That's the same thing.
They didn't let me live it down. I said it weird anyway. I also forgot the word for fingernails the other day when I was talking to Aaron, and I was like, you know, the nails on your hand. I'm tired. I don't know what happened. The nails on your hand. So basically every second Tuesday I go to the High Trees garage here in Donegal because my mum borrows my car on a Wednesday and she can't be having the petrol light on. Me, it's on all the time. I don't mind. That's how I roll. It's my toxic trait. So I go to the garage to get petrol. I always go to Pep Pump because I don't like to go in just because, you know. So it was at Pep Pump. However, I was on my phone. You're not meant to be on your phone when you're pumping petrol.
No, get shouted
Why
at
not?
for that. Because it can cause an explosion.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
Something to do with the battery and the petrol fumes or something.
Oh my God. Well, so I was on the phone and it stopped pumping. And I was like, what the heck? And the lady came out and was like, get off your phone. Okay. So came off my phone, and then the pump obviously stopped. This is me pumping. Stopped pumping. So I was like, oh. Then I was like, well, I'll just, whatever I put in, it was like £9 or something. Put the pump back on. But then it came on again. I was like, oh, I can finish it. Finished it. Went about my business. Bye-bye. See you later. So Tuesday there, as is tradition, went in, but someone was
at... Because it was the second Tuesday?
It was the second Tuesday. Somebody was at the pump. Pump. So I went to a normal pump, went in, got my bits and bobs, paid for the petrol, On my way out, the big girl that works there was like, excuse me. And I was like, yes. And she was like, did you have a drive-off here last week? And in my head, I was like, what is a drive-off? I was thinking of, like, do you know the bit in Greece where Danny races your man?
Like a drag race?
Yeah, that was like a drag race. I was like, me? No. I was like...
I wasn't even wearing it that
day. But naked and the rest is drag. I was like, no. I was like, what's a drive-off? And she was like, did you forget to pay? And I was like, what? And then I was like, oh. I was like, well, I was on the phone at the pay pump, and then the lady told me also to stop pumping, and then it came on again, so I pumped because it was on my card. I assumed I'd already paid, but no, I hadn't.
You had done a runner from the petrol station?
And I grabbed her arm, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, do you have like my mugshot under your desk? I was like, is that how you know? And she was like, no, there's just a note with your number plate on it. I was like, oh. So I came in and I was all affronted. I was so mortified. I was like, I would never. I am an upstanding citizen. I would never do this.
No way.
But then I explained the story, and the supervisor that was there as well was like, yeah, that was weird. I don't know why she stopped it in the shop. Yeah. She could have come over with a wee microphone and been like, pump one, get off your phone, please.
Absolutely.
Dum. So I was nearly arrested, basically, is the long and short of that.
Well, that happened to me in the same garage.
Same garage?
Yes, but it was like 10 years ago, I want to say.
Okay.
And I'd gone to the self-pay pump thing. And
they didn't have a pay pump 10 years ago.
They did.
Did they?
And used it, only getting £10 of petrol because it's too dear, that garage. So dear. I just get enough to get me to Bangor to the cheap petrol.
Yeah.
So... got my £10, went home, and was sitting with Michael, who was about 8 at the time, and the police drove past in the wee cul-de-sac where we live, and I was like, Michael, the police is coming to somebody's house, come and see who it is.
No, curtain twitching and all.
Yeah, so they drove down to the bottom of the cul-de-sac, and they turned around and they came up and stopped at my door. I was like, Michael, the police are coming here, and then I was shut up. And they came to the door, and I invited them in, as you do. Let me see your warrant first.
Yeah.
But he said, you were at the petrol station earlier? I was like, I was.
Well, yours is more dramatic than mine.
I know, the police actually at the door in the house.
Over a tenner?
And he says you didn't pay for it. I mean, I did pay for it. I have the receipt and everything, because I always get the receipt on those pay pump things. And I got the receipt out of my bag, and at the bottom it said 0. I was like, oh, look at my receipt. And then I thought, oh, shit, no, it does say 0. And he says, listen, we saw the footage and all. We saw you trying to pay with your card and everything. It was only a tenner. But next time you're passing, can you call in and pay it?
Oh my God.
I was mortified. Yeah, of course. I'm an upstanding member of society.
I know what it says to them. I was like, well, I'm here every second Tuesday. So you'd have got me next time anyway. Yeah. I was mortified.
I know, it is embarrassing.
And she did feel like God Lover coming out after me, but I said to her, I was like, look, that was very nicely done. Yes. I was like, good job. Then her manager was like, yeah, well spotted. I was like, it cost me 20 quid that I thought I'd already spent.
But imagine getting the police out though.
I know.
To somebody's house on a Sunday afternoon.
With an 8-year-old child.
With an 8-year-old child.
Poor single mother trying to get by.
I know, flipping sick. So I had to go and sell my body, pay for the petrol.
Oh?
No, I didn't. I wouldn't get enough for half a tank, for goodness sake.
Oh. Well, do you know what else happened last night? So, I don't know, for those that follow me on social media, I put a thing on that I always sit with my tea like this year. Hot tea, because I'm hot, cool. And I was telling someone yesterday, I was like, oh, I always sit like that and I've never spilled it yet. So last night I was on the phone to Erin in my pajamas in my bed, having a wee supper like that. And when I looked, the mug was like that. And when I went to move to get it, it just went all over my loins. Oh, and it really burned my loins. Burny loins and my nice cotton pajama bottoms.
Oh, for goodness
sake. So I had to jump up and take them off and run to the bathroom in my knickers and get cold compress.
Oh, no way.
And
did you scar?
I have about 4 face cloths, but for some reason in that moment I only used one between the days. I don't know. And then put soda cream on it, because just put soda cream on everything.
Yeah. I wonder though.
I'll not be doing that again. That's my problem.
Yes, don't. It's very dangerous.
I don't know why.
Safety.
Other people do it too. Other people message. Hannah Bennett does it.
I wouldn't. Hannah, don't, because you're not that coordinated.
Burn your loins. I know.
Although I'm saying that like you're more coordinated than me, Hannah.
Don't burn your loins. That's all I have to say. I learned my lesson. Yes. We went to Cohen Coffee this morning for a business meeting, didn't we?
Yes, it was lovely.
In Kirkcalban, it's so lovely.
It was very nice.
But every time someone brings me a latte, I have to say thanks a latte. And usually they cringe and die.
Yeah.
Like, oh. But she loved it.
She did like it.
She'd never heard it before, so that was good.
She was lovely.
She
Staff
was
were
nice
lovely.
girl.
Beautiful spot. I hadn't been before.
Oh, I really do love it so much.
A lovely spot. Even cloudy and stuff as it was today.
Sorry for him.
Yeah,
I don't know why it's rumbling because we had a scone.
No, it's digesting.
The best thing I love is when you go out with people and you can half and half. And I
did a wee
appreciate
spitzy.
Spitzy. Of a German biscuit and a raspberry and my chocolate scone, and oh my days.
Delish. Good choices were made.
Yeah. So that was good.
Although the croissants look good too.
There's a lot that look good. You see, they had a Kinder Pie on, I saw the other day, but it wasn't there today, but it looked beautiful.
Yes, it all looked lovely, like spoilt for choice, really.
Spoilt for choice.
Gorgeous.
So that's my high-do. Burnt my loins and was a criminal.
Burnt loins and mugshot out.
My car's been getting me into a lot of trouble lately. I'm just not happy. But that's 3 things, so...
that should be you done.
That should be me done.
Well, my high-do, I have a couple.
Oh.
First one,
let's go.
Grief-related.
Oh.
High-dos. I think you're going to get this a lot over the next few weeks.
And I think we all welcome it, Philippa.
It is what it is. It did have me up to high-do. So I'm just going to share it.
Okay.
So I was thinking about Phil the other night and I was wondering how long it had been since sort of our first date.
Oh, yes.
Because I'd known him for 9 years or whatever.
My tummy.
Our new mics will pick that up a week ago.
Sorry, guys. It's just my belly. I'm not tooting.
So, because I'd known him for 9 years, like an exact date of when we started dating or something, I didn't know because we chatted quite frequently.
And as well, you were so like skirting around being naming names and being not naming names, but putting the title on.
Yes. So, I checked my old phone. And went back over the messages and to see when our first date was, and it was exactly a year from the night I was checking. How weird is that?
That's so weird,
isn't it? So weird.
Whoa.
So I got all emotional then, and then I was going through the messages, and some of them were just lovely, and they were lovely to read. But then it just made me think of what I'd lost out to. So no tissues left. Oh, there's tissues there. So I got all emotional about that. You know, he was saying about how lovely the date was and the times we went out together.
What did you do on your first date, do you remember?
We were going to go for a walk and we ended up going for a drive and we ended up... Then we drove to Portavogie and we were going to go to the Keys for some date, but it was closed. So we drove on round to Portaferry and we went to the Bill and Clon Portaferry.
Oh, very nice.
And so it was very chilled and relaxed and just chatting and
good.
Yeah. Oh, it was so funny because he kept saying, especially at the start, "You're melting my head." What have we done? Just because we were so similar.
Oh, okay.
But we were in the car and we're just talking crap and it was talking about eggs. I love a soft poached egg. It's like, you're doing my head in, you're melting my head. That's why I like my poached eggs to eat. I was like, well, who doesn't like a soft poached egg?
And everybody wants a hard poached egg.
So, yeah, but going through some of the messages and then when he first told his mum about me and all that sort of thing, one of the messages really took me up. It was, do you want to grow old and grow vegetables together?
Oh my God.
I was like, yeah, of course.
I do. I want to grow parsnips and carrots with you.
And he didn't even eat vegetables. He just like growing them. So
want to grow old and grow vegetables.
Isn't that lovely?
It's so sweet.
He was so sweet.
Oh my God.
So yes, that was one of my high-do moments.
Oh God.
But do you know what? I was reading through them and then Kirsty messaged.
About vegetables? She would never.
No, just randomly messaged and then you messaged because all in that chat that we're all in together.
Oh, yes.
And then she was like, "Oh, how are you?" And I just said, "Look, you know, I'm emotional here because I've just read through this and you were both great." You were like, "Oh, you know, very supportive." And
because I think it's important that you say when you're not good because it's easier.
But not to Dave. I walked into him and Dave's house, and Dave says, "Oh, Pip, how are you?" Me, Dave, I'm shit. I just, what do I say to that?
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to say anything, but you asked me and I told you, because that's
It's the truth of the matter.
it is. But I don't need you to say anything. But the fact that you ask is nice enough. You know what I mean? It's enough.
Because sometimes I think, especially with grief things, people don't know what to say or do.
I know.
And my advice would just be there, just show up. You don't have to do anything. Like, sure, even after the funeral, we just went for dinner and then watched Drag Race.
Yeah.
As long as it was here, you didn't need me to do anything.
No.
Just sit there.
Yeah.
Be entertaining.
As you are, always. But,
I don't know why that's...
a shimmy.
I'll shimmy. If in doubt, shimmy.
But, no, so that had me up to Hido.
Oh, it's like a sweet one.
Yeah.
It's sad.
But it is like, grief is very much, comes in waves.
Yeah.
But it's not like a wave that laps at your feet.
Yeah.
It's a wave that you're already struggling to swim, and then fucking
wave. Whoa!
Knocks you back.
Knocks
your glasses off.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And it's probably different each day.
Yes.
But those messages, oh my goodness, it was so sweet.
It was. So sweet. And you wouldn't think to look at him.
No, but that's why it's so sad.
I know.
Sorry, everyone.
I know. I don't mean this to be like a grief podcast or anything, but it's how I feel at times.
It's just so real.
And life sucks at times, but it's also great at times. So, I mean, I will go back and read those messages again, because I want to hear his voice saying them. And
would you have voice notes and all?
No.
Oh, see, you all need a voice note.
Yeah.
Although, do you know what? Do you know what goes amiss these days? A wee letter. I'm going to start writing these all letters so you have something to keep. Okay. Because that's your old phone that's on. So, I mean, we all just change our phones and then all the messages are away.
But how do I get those on my new phone now? I'm actually going to take pictures of the messages and print them out or something.
Yeah. I don't even just keep your old phone forever.
And we had actually, one of the first nights we were together, and we were chatting about things that we wanted to do. And again, we're also similar, that we wrote a bucket list.
Oh, I love it.
And I wrote on the back of an envelope, and he kept it.
Oh.
And I thought it was in his work van, but when they were clearing it out, they couldn't find it. So it might turn up somewhere, but I have a photo of it.
Oh, that's
so I'm going to print out the photo, but it's all the places we wanted to go to together and stuff.
Oh, God.
So that was one of my hideouts. The other was my mother. My mother, right. So I need to get my glasses. Hold on.
Pause.
No, don't pause. I'm just
okay. We're just here. I can feel the butt, everyone.
So yes, the second hideout was my mum.
Okay.
So my mum loves a wee shop.
I think we need to get her on.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, get her on.
Definitely.
Plead her case, but go ahead.
Okay, so the last time we were shopping, she had nothing to wear. She needed clothes.
Okay.
She had a wee plain white t-shirt, so she had to get a couple of those and whatever. And then she went and she said, I can't physically hang these in my wardrobes. I have no room. Will you help me go through my stuff?
Yes.
So I did. Lifted everything off the rails, put it on the bed, went through it one by one.
Oh my God.
To get through.
Be bothered.
Right?
Fair play to you.
So 3 rails I went through. Guess how many empty coat hangers at the end of these 3 rails? 91, Vanessa. 91 empty coat hangers.
What?
I don't know how they physically fit
she
it
had
into
91 tops.
She had more. That was just the empty ones.
Oh
that wasn't counting the stuff that was back in.
What? Do you think I had like 10 tops in total?
That was the
empty.
That was the empty coat hangers.
That's crazy. She's a shopaholic.
91.
No.
91.
You're not wrecked?
Yeah. My arms were sore for 3 days afterwards.
Creepers home. No. And what did she say about this?
Well, she said, see, even trying to get her to get rid of stuff. If she had one navy and white stripy t-shirt, she had 12.
Oh, okay.
And she was like, oh, but that's nice. I mean, Mum, you don't need 12 of them. If you're keeping this one, get rid of one of the other ones.
Yeah.
And she's a type like, she loves a stripe.
Loves a stripe.
And she loves a boat neck.
Oh.
But then she said at the end of it all, got bags of stuff sorted. And she was like, next year, don't let me buy any new tops. I mean, next year, I says, you don't need a top as long as you live.
You're kitted out for the rest of your life.
And I made her. I did a wee video of her, put it in the family group chat.
Oh,
Dear
yes,
family,
yeah,
please do not let me buy any more tops.
Yeah. She swore a vow that she would
Yeah.
not buy any more.
But at 91.
That's insane.
And that wasn't her trousers or her coats.
Oh my days, no.
That's tops and dresses.
She needs to get on Vinted. Vinted seems to be the way to go. My mum's selling all my clothes on Vinted. I'm going to be like Amber's new clothes. I don't have nothing.
Naked. I know I need to do. I mean, I'm saying about my mum, I have a load of clothes
I feel
myself.
like everyone
I
has a
need
load of clothes.
to go through
Surely
my
everybody
stuff.
Here's what I need to know. I need to know some information, actually.
Okay.
I need to know how many
What?
how many pairs of pajamas is appropriate for one person to own. I need to know how many bras you're meant to have.
Okay.
I think that's all I need to know.
I think bras, like everyday bras, I might have about 4 or 5.
Right, I think I have about 3.
Okay.
And I have no fancy ones. So that's boring.
I think I'm a bit fancy today.
Oh,
I have a bit of a scallop going on.
A scallop?
A lacy scallop.
Mine actually is just plain white.
Nice
I'm wearing white
t-shirt
under
it
this. Yeah, but it's holding on for dear life here.
Oh.
But it's really comfy. One day it's just going to go.
And they'll all go at once.
They'll all go at once like yours.
Mm-hmm.
Yours went the other day, your wire.
I know. Poking me in the face.
Stabbed. Mm-hmm.
I know.
How many pairs of pajamas do you think is appropriate?
Less than I have is appropriate.
Right. Do you change your pajamas every night?
No.
No, I did a wee question years ago to ask who changes their pajamas every night, and some people did. Which would mean minimum 7 pairs of pajamas, and how quickly then you wash them to keep them all in rotation.
I don't think it's necessary.
I don't think it's necessary. Personally speaking. Do you like a nightie?
No.
I don't. My mum likes a nightie.
So does Claire.
Yeah.
And my mum. But no.
I like the look of most nighties. Like, they look very comfortable, just like they're obviously just like a long t-shirt.
I twist too much
long
in bed.
t-shirt, a dress.
And a nightie then twists round with, gets tangled in you. I like a legging, like a short legging.
Oh, I know.
And a t-shirt and a vest top.
No. Vest top? Your boobies?
I know. I do wake up and my boobs are hanging out. Like,
Shape or so.
but I do like a vest top.
No, I like a t-shirt and like a long, wide leg bottom.
Do you know what's wrong with? I like a tapered bottom. You know, a long, wide leg bottom.
What? Yeah.
Do you know my awkward self does?
What?
Trip myself. My toes catching. No,
Oh.
I have fallen coming upstairs because my toe of one foot has caught in the leg of the other leg and tripped myself up.
See, this is the thing. Dangerous game.
Yeah, wide leg pajama bottoms are a health hazard for me.
Health hazard. Do you have matching pajama sets?
Yeah, why?
I don't.
You don't match your pajamas?
No, barely match my socks. Life's too short. YOLO!
But
unless it's a fancy occasion, which I don't know what that would be.
But how do you not? I mean, if you're pulling a pair of pajamas out.
No, I just put a wide leg bottom and a random t-shirt.
Oh no, Vanessa.
I know, I need that in my game, really. Well, I have a nice wee set. Remember I said a word for Patrick and my mum Wonder Web.
Oh, yes, yes.
So no one's getting my jammies.
Did you wear that to Lusty Bag? What pajamas did you wear to Lusty Bag?
I was roasting in Lusty Bag, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it might have been them too.
Mm.
But shorts then freak me out a wee bit because I worry that they'll fall off or something.
I like shorts in bed.
I'd need women's shorts are very short for pajamas. They're basically like pants, and then if you're with other people, but I don't like that.
You see, a cycling short.
Oh yeah.
For pajamas is good.
That's the way to go. It's a good idea, actually. Okay. Mm-hmm. There we go. That's our 2 cents on that.
World sorted. Cycling short pajama bottoms. We should design some.
We should. Up the high-low pajamas.
Will we do a wee object first to get that out of the way?
What object? Oh, why? So we came in here to get our beverages and stuff, and Philippa had been clearing out. And I was like, what the heck is this? She hasn't told me.
Does anybody know what this is? It's hollow. It's Delph.
Delph? What is Delph?
I don't know.
Enamel? Ceramic?
Like ceramic.
Got a hole. I think it's one of those. You know, makes the bird.
What if you blow through a cake?
No. I thought then it was a salt shaker, but that has no bottom. I don't know what it is. What is it?
Da, da, da. If anybody knows what it is, send us in your answers. But no, because I'm going to tell you now, so you can't. It is actually a pie funnel.
Pie funnel?
You put it in your pie, put the pastry on top, the steam comes out as a wee mouth hole, and It's in the shape of a blackbird because 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie.
When the pie was opened,
the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a dainty dish to set before the king?
That's amazing.
So yeah.
Do you make a lot of pies, do you?
No.
Okay.
I do. I love a pie.
You've bought.
I love a pie.
Do you? Pie mash? Pie and chips?
No, I'm not a mash. A pie and chips.
Pie and chips.
Yeah, but I do love a pie, and I do love like a deep filled gravy pie, which what that would be for, rather than a tart pie.
Are you keeping that then? Are you going to make a pie?
I'm keeping it.
Just keeping it. Okay. No, I would have never known that.
Where would you get one? How would you keep your pastry up in a deep filled pie if you didn't have one?
There's probably many as a way to keep your pastry.
Some people use egg cups.
Oh, fun fact.
So there you
You're
go.
like Mary Berry.
I am full of useless information.
I know, that's great. So today we're gonna do an activity while we talk to you.
Yes, we are. I'm going to clean my glasses.
We've decided we're going to paint a portrait of each other to keep. Are we keeping them?
We're going to go on the back wall.
We're going to go on the back wall, and if anyone wants to buy them by the end, we'll auction them off for you. If you want official Pip&V portraits.
This is going to be the new merch.
It's going to be the new merch. And also while we do it, we're going to talk about...
Yes, we put a question up.
Our question from... Which brush would I like to start with? That for my lips?
No, I need the smaller, the one bristle one for your lip. Yeah.
Okay. This is going to be hilarious. I should have asked our artiste friends some tips.
Oh yes.
Do we go on landscape or portrait?
Portrait. It's a portrait.
We're off to a good start. Right, you're not allowed to look. I'm going to have to reveal them at the end.
Right, can you see the water thing?
Yeah.
Can I have some of it?
These paints might not need water.
I know, but I just want to wet my brush.
Oh.
Everybody's brush needs wetted. So I think we need these down here, do we?
Okay. And I'm not being camera, and everyone likes to see my beautiful face.
No, we can still see your beautiful face.
Okay. So the question posed was, if you had all the money in the world, so money is no object, you are richy rich, what would you still not spend your money on? What would you not buy? My first immediate answer was mushrooms.
I think you cannot buy mushrooms even if you're poor.
Yeah, well, that's my minimal item. Are you making a wee skin colour?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Probably just the white would do for me, really.
Yeah, I should have just put a wee touch of pink.
I'm going to steal your colour.
No.
Why?
I'm more tan than that. I want more golden in mine.
Right, you want to be golden. Okay. So...
that's covering my face.
Oh, yeah.
So, yes, that's the question we asked.
Mm-hmm.
So it was actually quite tricky.
It was a bit tricky
to think.
I wouldn't buy like a home gym if I wouldn't want any fitness equipment. Really, that would not be ever of any interest. I wouldn't buy any water sports equipment. No paddle boards, no kayaks. I wouldn't even buy a boat.
I would buy a boat. I wouldn't buy a jet ski.
No, I wouldn't buy a jet ski.
But I would buy a boat. But it would be like a nice big yachty type boat.
I suppose if you had someone like a wee Captain Sandy to do it for you.
And then you see, you could also make on it, because if it was a big fancy yacht like that, you could rent it out.
Well, that's true. It'd be a wee side hustle.
Yeah. So it would actually pay for itself.
A lot of people I asked the girls in work, and sort of sports cars were mentioned, or like fancy cars like Teslas or any big.
I had a Tesla mentioned, but I would buy a sports car.
Would you?
I would.
I don't even think I'd change my car.
Oh, well, yours is a decent car. I would, because my car's.
Okay, like your car. No. What would you have?
I would have like a big Range Rover, right. And also I would have a sports car as well.
Just for the fun of it?
Just for the fun.
Well, Amy did say she wouldn't buy a motorbike.
No.
I think I might.
I wouldn't.
I think I might.
I can't even ride a push bike, so I couldn't ride a motorbike. I
was going to say, remember on holidays when we went on those scooters?
Oh, jeez, that was hilarious. It wasn't hilarious. I could have died. And you all went on ahead without me.
When we come back.
But Amy...
You were reading yours back to the shop.
Amy was going to swap with me, and then she did realise that I had the dodgy one.
I think she said that to make you feel better.
Did she actually?
Probably.
No,
would you buy? I wouldn't buy a helicopter either.
No, but I would buy a plane.
Would you?
Private jet.
Private jets
to go to all my houses.
That's bad for the environment.
I don't care. I'm rich.
Okay. Amy also said a tent.
I wouldn't buy a tent. If you had all the money in the world, why would you?
I know, that's true. But maybe just for fun.
But is it though?
I do like camping. Crickets.
Oh no, I wouldn't buy cricket.
Have you ever camped?
Yeah.
In a tent?
Yeah.
Where?
Delamont.
When?
Michael was young. Did
you not like it?
I didn't mind it, but if you had all the money in the world,
I know, but but you get a cool tent with fancy
I'd rather
stuff.
have a cool caravan.
Well, yeah, big motorhome.
Yeah, big cool. Winnebago-y type thing.
Oh, big Winnebago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't spend money on like grandmaster art like we are doing now. Like I wouldn't buy a Rembrandt or anything. Or Picasso.
I would buy art though. I would
buy Terry Bradley or modern stuff.
I like Amira, I'd buy your art. Amira McDonough, check her out.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of Amira's art.
Oh, you need to go look. I actually do have some of her art. Yeah, art that you like, and big sculptures. My mum loves a sculpture.
Oh, I like a sculpture.
I'd get Caroline a few sculptures. You have a lovely one in your living room, that head.
Isn't it class?
There's things like that would really make me think of you.
Yeah,
things like that.
Weird heads.
Just looking now.
But no, I like it. And I am more like in art and stuff, I like natural things. So I would like leaves and figures and trees and stuff rather than shapes and geometric shapes.
Yeah. I like, there's a woman, I think she's called Sharon Miller maybe, and she does like kind of seascapes. But they're beautiful, but they're like atmospheric or like stormy and interesting.
See, I like all that.
Would you buy a new house?
Yeah. I'd buy more than one.
You'd buy more than one? I wouldn't want a mansion. This is what I was saying to someone somewhere, because some people are saying they wouldn't buy a big house either. Because the thing is, if I'm living on my own, I don't want a mansion. People could get in. Ghosts would be a problem.
I wouldn't mind ghosts.
Whereas if I have a wee house, what's your leg?
Oh
no!
I'm sitting on the paint.
A wee bit.
No, I'm alright.
No, you did.
Did I?
Oh, jeepers creepers.
What is it? Black?
Black.
It's okay. My trousers are black.
Okay. Top tips. What are your glasses?
Are they red?
Red.
So somebody said it was Stephen Black.
Hi,
said
Stephen.
He wouldn't buy a Man United top.
Oh, Tommy would probably say that too.
Yeah.
He'd probably buy them and burn them.
And Kirsty wouldn't buy Balenciaga trainers.
Oh, okay. I don't think I'd buy designer or anything really. Do you know what I'm after though? If anyone wants to treat me, the Adidas popper trousers are all back in.
Oh.
But they're £80.
Oh no way!
I mean, back in the 90s, I don't think they were £80. If they were, thanks mum and dad, because I had a few.
No, I don't think. Because then you were a kid size back then too.
Well, that's true. Would you buy? I wouldn't. No designer. No, not really.
I would buy.
Is there any designer you want? Like like people would like a Chanel bag or.
I would
Louis
like
Vuitton shoes.
No, I would like a what do you call those bags that the housewives have?
I don't know.
I have a fake one. Oh gosh, what are they called? Well, I'd have one of those anyway.
No.
And I would buy jewellery and nice watches. I would buy a nice watch.
There's a ring I want, and it says weirdo on it, and it's a bit like the silver one I had on last time, but it's about 60 quid, and that would be about my limit. My heart would be in my throat if I was wearing expensive things on my body. Do you know?
Yeah.
Tattoos are probably the most expensive thing I wear. Don't look.
I'm not looking.
You look.
You're looking at mine.
I'm not. I'm busy trying to capture your fringe.
Oh, jeez, good luck. Fiona said she wouldn't buy turkey teeth or those silly lips.
Yeah, the lips. I mean, are you watching Love Island?
Yes.
Those girls are younger than me, and they look about, I don't even know. All their faces are filled and all their lips are filled.
Yeah. Like
each to their own and all, but goodness me. I'm sure they didn't need it, really.
No, they definitely didn't. But what was I going to say? I would get some sort of surgery.
Okay.
I would get liposuction and like my tummy cut off. Whatever, all that sort of stuff.
Jeez.
I'd get sculpted. I'd get a boob lift.
Right.
I wouldn't get an implants or anything because I like my boobs.
An ample bosom.
But I think they're a bit saggy, so I wouldn't mind them lifted slightly.
Right.
Happy a brown?
No. How do you make brown?
I don't know.
Did you substitute black?
Why is there no brown?
I don't know.
Oh, substitute black. Black and white's grey, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I can't do grey.
I'm just gonna make your glasses a different colour.
I'm glad you're not wearing any. Do you know what else I wouldn't buy?
What?
Coldplay tickets.
Yeah, me either. No, thank you.
No. Or Taylor Swift.
Oh, Erin said she wouldn't buy shorts. She wouldn't buy drugs.
No.
She wouldn't buy...
Drugs are for mugs.
Dave also said... Well, he said heroin. He was more specific.
So he would buy other drugs.
Yeah. Amy also wouldn't buy an ice bath. Do you know what I would buy? When Kirsty and I went to the hotel, I can never remember, they had an ice bucket, but it was like on a chain high up above your head, like you're in Flashdance. And it had freezing cold water in it, and I was really addicted to it. I really loved it. I'd get one of those. What a feeling! We asked the waitress in Cohen.
Hers was good.
Her immediate answer was baked beans. Oh, you said antiques. She wouldn't buy antiques, yes. But she liked antiques.
Audi, BMW, or Aston Martin. Ryan wouldn't buy.
Oh goodness, I've really made this.
But I would.
Mine's gone a bit abstract.
I would buy any of those. Look at me. Okay. I would buy any of those.
My friend Catherine said she wouldn't buy Jim Core.
Why would you want to?
I don't know, but
But would you buy the other cores?
I mean, he would, yeah.
Why the hate on Jim?
He's the worst core, really.
Well, he is.
Let's be honest.
But I mean, it's not his fault. The rest are just such of a high standard.
Yeah.
Although I prefer a Michael core. Trying to think of the beer, but
Coors Light.
Yeah.
Oh, I forget.
Yeah, you could call Jim that. Coors Light.
Coors Light. Mine's really gone.
Okay. The paints aren't really the best.
Give you an eyebrow with your eyebrows. Mm-hmm. Would you tell anybody if you won the lottery?
No. Well, I would tell some people, but I wouldn't make it public knowledge.
It's one of those things, I'm not telling anybody, but there will be signs. They'll be in your 7 sports cars and your houses everywhere.
Yeah. Would you?
Just close people. I
think if I did have all the money, or not all the money in the world, but if money was no object,
call your ice cream.
I would like to buy like a bar or a hotel.
Yes, that would be class.
Or a brewery. I would like to do like Pip's vodka.
Yeah, that would be good. I would like to own a bar. I'd make it like the 30 plus club, only better.
Well, you have to be 30 to get into the bar.
Yeah, and it starts at like 6 p.m. and you can have dinner if you want to. And there's seats everywhere, just everywhere. Mm-hmm. And the music will make sense. Oh my gosh, I've made your ice cream and it's running.
So
you're mine. Crying.
So are you.
We're both crying. What's new?
I keep feeling I'm covering my face.
Okay.
You have this water so far away from me.
Sorry.
You're trying to sabotage me.
Well, no, because I want to look good in your painting.
I think Barbara's answer was one of the best.
Oh, yes. What did Barbara say?
Barbara said she wouldn't buy a husband.
Yay!
Yo! I hear you, Barbara.
No, you should, Barbara.
Oh.
Love them all, marry them. I know.
Stop looking.
Sorry. Just because you made a noise, you have to dab your eyes.
I don't want you to cry.
You with the sad eyes. Don't be discouraged or realize.
It's hard to talk and paint.
It is a wee bit. Doing two things at once is tricky. I'll read some more of Erin's answers because they were quite funny. CD of Dad Rock.
What's wrong with Dad? What's Dad Rock? Like driving rock music?
Yeah, like Creed or something.
Ah,
I do like Creed, actually.
I like Creed.
Rugby, tennis, or golf tickets. A cat. I wouldn't buy a cat either. I don't like cats at all.
I wouldn't buy one.
For some reason, she said Harry Potter or any of his friends. They're not for sale either. Feet pics.
I would sell some of them.
Yeah, true. But yeah, that's a hard question, and I find it hard to word the question. To get your nose stud in. So I'm just looking at your face, not looking at your drawing. I'm going to give you a purple nose stud just because I feel like it. Oh, made you look like the Gruffalo a little bit.
Thanks.
This is not a wart, this is her nose piercing. Right. Lips.
Nice big full voluptuous ones, please.
Yeah, the lips I wish I had. Why didn't the genetics work that way? Let's see.
Update on my 5 and 50?
Yes, please.
Yeah, it's going shit. No, I made it through the auditions and I was going to go to the filming of a quiz show pilot. But then Phil died and it was 2 days after his funeral and I couldn't face it.
Yeah, that's so understandable.
Still a work in progress. And the extra thing, my house was nearly an extra.
That's right.
But then they went with a different direction.
Weird.
But they're keeping it on file because they need it for next year.
In a filing cabinet.
Yep.
What's
your favourite colour?
Blue, pink, or purple.
I'm gonna go.
I've made you look a wee bit like a sex doll. Don't look like show our viewers. Oh no, your mouth's running, no cheapers. Why is this so watery?
I don't know.
I'm going to change my brush because I don't think we need water really. What's happened? I've put water on it. Oh God! It's running everywhere.
Oh, I forgot your neck.
Under the chins. Don't forget 2 chins. All the best girlies have 2. Did you like art in school?
Yeah.
You're quite a good artist.
No, I'm not really. All Michael's art homeworks in secondary school were done by me. All of them. And then his schoolwork was obviously a different standard to his homework. Oh. I'm sure they knew.
Probably.
But, oh well. He was never going to do art.
No.
I wanted to pick art for GCSE.
What happened?
The art teacher says I was only picking it as an easy subject.
Archie says it's really difficult.
I know. But he wouldn't let me do it.
But I just know.
He wouldn't let me do it. So
really, this is not going to plan.
Abstract is fine.
Okay.
I don't think we'll be on Portrait Artist of the Year anytime soon. I love that show. Do you ever watch that?
No.
Oh.
Maybe the odd time if I catch it on.
It's brilliant. I love it. But I think this year
this might keep running.
They put a lot of weird ones through, and the one that won was very weird. I like the real stuff. But you see when you elongate the necks and all of every portrait you do. Yeah. Like who wants an elongated neck?
I'm going to give you one.
Don't know. I like giraffes, you just don't want to look like one.
Oh, this is quite difficult. Oh my gosh. Okay. What was your favourite subject in school?
You'll laugh.
Maths.
Yeah. It was easy.
Easy when you know how.
But
you clearly didn't spend time at the dinner table with your father shouting.
It was logical. You see all these subjects that had no right or wrong answers.
Yeah, you didn't like that?
I didn't like that. I like knowing what's right, what's wrong, and that's it.
No, see, I like the wishy-washy ones like English where you can just be a free spirit.
No, you see,
But I really loved my English teacher. We were like Miss Honey and Matilda, really.
Who was your English teacher?
She was called Miss Kelly. And
in Donegal High School?
Donegal High.
She wasn't there when I was there. I had Mr. Best.
I had Mr. Best too for a while, and then I think he retired by this stage. She only came in, I think, I was maybe in third year. But she also did media studies.
See, that wasn't an option when I was at school.
Well, it was a GCSE option then, so she was like, pick media studies, and obviously I just picked it because she was teaching it. And then she left. So if you're watching, thank you for leaving.
For screwing up my life. Did you do media studies then for GCSE?
Yeah, for GCSE. Mm-hmm.
And what did you get? What grade?
You got a B. Because I think really you had to be good at art too. Like I was good with the ideas, but it was, as you'll see in a second, the art was.
But why? I mean, it's media studies. It's not art.
Because you had to like design stuff. We had to like design magazine covers or design chocolate bars and.
What's that to do with media? It should be like podcast production and.
Well, syllabus was like the year. 2002.
Wow.
Podcast didn't even exist. That's crazy.
Imagine a time when podcast didn't exist.
That's crazy. Right. I don't know what's happened to mine, but we'll just go with it. I need to give you freckles. Well, I wonder if you flick it on, would that work? But we don't have. We have to have black freckles.
No, freckles aren't black.
Oh my god, my technique's great. You jealous? I'm just doing this.
I really need.
Are you getting moles? No, not really.
Where's yours?
Two. Two beauty spots, if you please. And I got this weird cluster of freckles under my eyes. See that? That's new.
It's a liver spot.
What? I barely drink. Was that from the sun?
It's from your liver.
Why does that happen?
No. I'm going to draw them in your wee cluster.
Okay.
Where's your other mole?
One there. Something like that.
Oh no, I've just ruined it.
Oh gosh. I'm going to write your name on top. What's your favourite colour?
Green.
Using more.
What colour is this?
Like lavender. Lilac. How long do you need?
A couple of seconds.
Yeah.
You're done. I know we're being very quiet here, but we're concentrating.
This does not make for good listening.
No. But it'll be worth it when you see the end result.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's quite a relaxing activity, I will say. I do recommend getting some easels or canvases, I mean. Quite nice. And they do that a lot. I think like the courthouse and all does it, where it's like paint and pints.
Yes, paint and Prosecco.
Paint and Prosecco.
Now, it ran a bit.
Mine's running too. It's looking edgy and I don't mean it to.
No, neither's mine, but I'm quite happy with it.
Okay.
You ready? 1, 2, 3. We turn around together to the camera.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's really good.
So's yours. Vanessa's gardening.
Oh my goodness, I really am. My hair's good.
But I like the texture.
I like that.
Well, I just did a V.
You were generous with the lips.
I know it smudged a bit.
Let me see. Come beside yours. Oh, uncanny.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Uncanny.
Right, you come beside yours. I think the hair should have been darker.
Why are my eyebrows so bushy? I have a thin eyebrow.
I know. It was
You
just
done me dirty.
It was just the brush.
I made you literally gold because you wanted to be gold. Look, you're actually.
That's a good colour. You're very pinky white.
Yeah, no, that would be right. Sure, peaches.
But
I'm
looks
really
like you're crying. But that wasn't my fault.
Crying.
And you've
Well,
freckles.
I've got 4 eyebrows.
No, what's that? The top of your eye. That's your eyelashes.
Oh, okay. Hello. My name's Pip.
There. So we'll put those up on the wall behind us once they're dry.
Probably should go on the bonfire, really.
Oh, no, look.
Terrifying. You're going to wake up at night and...
Why are my shoulders pointing? But they're thin.
I was trying to do the colour of your shirt. And you've no arms. I didn't know why your neck's red either. Yours is very good.
No, I like yours too.
Good. Sure, lovely. So if you want to buy those, guys, 5 points.
I like the texture.
For a piece of history.
See the texture of your top
Say
and your
texture
hair.
again. Tell us again. Texture.
I watch Portrait Artists of the Year. They talk about texture all the time and layering.
Right, we need some feedback on those. So we'll put that on.
Who's the best, do you think?
Oh, no, I didn't know it was a competition.
No, it's not really.
I mean, I've captured your fringe beautifully.
No, you've been too generous to my fringe.
And also, one glasses leg is here and one is here. I don't know.
So you've captured my wonky ears. Is what you've
abstract.
Done. You're saying my ears are wonky. You've been generous with my hairline. I haven't shown me receding.
No, there's no bald spots in mine. Don't worry.
But no, you have a full head of luscious blonde hair in this for some reason, even though it was
pure orange.
Yeah, but it's gone a bit blondie.
I like the featheriness of it.
That's the texture.
The texture. It's the texture again.
Yep.
The texture.
So there we go. That was fun. We did well. Like nobody.
Did well.
Oh, here we've got paint all over this. But yeah,
I think
nobody's offended.
No, that was lovely.
Yeah.
Do you remember in primary school when you used to draw yourself and then it went on the tea towel?
Oh yes.
The whole school. Anybody still got those? Send us your pictures if so. No.
I remember seeing one somewhere.
Somebody has one. Claire might have one.
Is it Claire or your mum?
No, we don't have one. I don't think.
Must be Claire.
Hook it out and show us if you would be so kind.
Yes, that would be good.
AOB Pip?
I don't think.
Don't think so.
Don't think so.
Enjoy your week. I'll be away
by
the time this comes. I'm going to crack off. It's 27 degrees. I'm absolutely past myself.
Oh my goodness, what are you going to do?
When I come back, I'll not be tanned. I'm going to get the biggest sun hat. Maybe a parasol. For tootling around, I think that would be cute.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Factor 50? Have you got
Factor 50?
Have you got your vest packed?
I can't wear a vest in 27 degrees.
Don't tell your mother that.
Shorts for a chub rub though.
Yes.
Don't forget everyone.
Dresses.
Talc's also great.
Have you dresses and stuff?
Some dresses, of some linens.
Nice.
I ordered a lot from Cider.
What did you think?
Well, the top I ordered was 100% polyester. So that's a bit icky. But it is nice, but it's icky.
Yeah, I think with all those sites you need to check the fabric.
I never thought. But there's a beautiful little shirt that I ordered. It's so cute and it's got like crochet bits on it.
Oh, crochet's all in?
Yes.
Crochet all day?
And crochet all day. But in the picture she's wearing it with a blue bikini and a sailor hat. That's not the look I'm going to go for.
Right.
So I mean, I wouldn't mind a sailor hat. Actually, I do love a hat, but like yourself, I like novelty. I like novelty hats. You like proper hats.
And what do you feel about a cape?
I love a cape. I love a cape. If I ever get married, I'm going to wear a cape.
Do you know what I have that you could take? Remember on the episode with Gemma, I talked about the shirt with the shorts built in.
Yes, I still don't understand.
Well, I have them in there,
right?
And they don't fit me because I'm too long in the back and all this. Carry on.
Yes,
but they would be lovely and
okay. Well, you need to show me.
How do you feel about getting your legs out?
Don't mind. Well, I mean, they're awful, but
why?
Because I've inherited my father's varicose veins. Tommy. But you know.
But you've tattoos. Now you have to show your tats.
I know, just
get
one
the tats out.
Get the tats out. Yeah, I don't like showing body really. This is enough. My clavicle.
Body.
Get to see my clavicle and my hands. Whoa!
But I'll let you see those.
Okay.
That shirt with the shorts built in.
Yeah, have a look.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, when I get back, hopefully I'll have some good tales for you.
Yes, we want all the best.
And everyone look after Pip while I'm gone,
for
please.
crack off.
Crack off.
No.
Okay. Look after yourselves, and sure we'll see you the next time.
Till next time.
Goodbye.